It is day 139 until I graduate high school. That's how many days I have left. Before we get into any more talking, let's get this first workout done. Alright, I always start with alright. First workout is done. We're headed home and then off to church. So it's still awkward filming in the gym. Like, I don't know when that will change. Probably when I have someone else to help film me, because like setting up a big tripod and I was just kind of awkward. Everyone's like, what the heck are you doing? But still gonna do it. And so the drill for these videos, because this video series is the 140 days before I graduate high school. So right now I have 139 days until I graduate high school. And the goal is to set goals at the beginning of the day and then have them finished at the end of the day. And document that so you guys can be accountable to actually getting my goals done. So the goals for today are, I need to write one more confirmatio. Actually, it's not full. I need to write half confirmatio for thesis that's due tomorrow. And then I also need to memorize a poem that's due tomorrow. Those are the two main things, because there's schoolwork. I would want to take today off as a rest day, but I just procrastinate on school, so I guess it's kind of a punishment, I guess. But it's schoolwork. Gotta get it done. Is that why you grew up then?
Yeah.
Dang, it's really raining out there. But we are headed off to church right now. Probably have a sister or two jump in the car in a second. But, whew. What do you think of the outfit? I like suits personally. I like dressing in a more classic way, so suits, turtlenecks, stuff like that. That's what I usually like to dress in because I just think it looks better. And kind of my thing. So we're headed off to church. We're headed to one church, and then after that we're gonna sprint over to the other one, because I right now really don't know what denomination I'm gonna go for. So I'm just seeing how different churches work. Going to one church with all my family, and then gonna go see and check out another one.
Yes. It's like Lucy Gray's. Hi.
I was like Lucy Gray's.
No, you know how like you like falls down or whatever.
Oh, it's like the ruffles like Lucy.
Yes.
You like Lucy Gray.
I like Lucy Gray.
I like Snow. President Coriolanus Snow. Yeah. So I feel awkward filming in church. That's why I didn't film either of the services or any part of them.
Looking pretty good.
Oh yeah. She was just making fun of my massive forehead.
Dude, look at this thing, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we are headed out now, headed back home to work on thesis and other stuff. Hey, come on. You can do it in a second.
Oh, it's 12:14.
Yeah, exactly. So we're headed out to go work on thesis, to go work on poetry, to go work on other stuff. Because we rested a huge amount during the last week because of school being off. So I'm not really taking today as a rest day.
Yep.
Sounds about right. All right, let's go home. Okay, so I don't know how good the audio is right now because I'm right next to a road. My house is right on a main road, so there's a lot of cars that go by. But the poem I'm doing right now is called, you know what? Let's go somewhere a little bit quieter. All right, so we had to move because it's way too loud out there. But the poem I'm doing right now is called "It Couldn't Be Done" by Edgar Albert Guest. That's what the poem is. But one thing that I really like about it is it's talking about people are saying, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do this," and then the main character of the poem is basically like, he says that maybe it couldn't, but he would be the one who wouldn't say so till he tried. And then what I realized is he doesn't talk much. He doesn't say like, oh, I'm gonna go do it, I'm gonna be the best at this. No, he's just quiet, takes off his coat, takes off his hat, and starts doing it. And starts doing little bit by little bit. And that really is like what I'm trying to get to right now. What I'm getting to right now is like, I just need to put my head down and just do work. But at the same time, so many people that I look up to, all of them have been saying, oh, you should document your life in some way. So that's what this is. Because no one's gonna watch these. These are just me recording my life. And no one's gonna watch them, but I'm gonna do them because that's what I've been told is the most effective thing. People wish they documented more of their life. And here's the thing, I would much rather regret documenting my life than not documenting it. Because if I don't document it, there's no way to get that back. But if I do document it and I regret it, I can just delete it. It's that simple. So, but then I have reputation, which I'm hoping building a good reputation. That's the entire goal. I'm not gonna publish stuff that I wouldn't want on here because I don't want to live a life that I wouldn't want others to see. So that's the approach I'm taking. This poem's great. I think I gotta work on thesis. Today is just one of those days that there's not much going on. I'm mostly just sitting down, working, reading, memorizing, and just continuing that path. So I got the poem memorized. The poem's good. Now I have a decision to make. This decision is, do I finish thesis right now? Which thesis, I'm just very tired of it. I could do some more work on it, but honestly, I could probably finish it up in like 1-2 hours. But I really don't, my brain needs inspiration right now. And I don't mean like, oh, I need motivation. It's, I felt stuck when it comes to business, entrepreneurship, and all those things because in a way I stopped consuming. Here's what I mean. I stopped learning a huge amount about entrepreneurship. I stopped the input of books like The Personal MBA, 10X Rule, Blue Ocean Strategy, and I would get certain depth into them and then just stop. I don't know what happened, but I've recently been starting to go back into it because I will say this, I think I know what happened. I think it was a friendship that I had, a relationship that I had, that was basically what it was all based around, was entrepreneurship and starting businesses and constantly improving, but then it became a very toxic relationship. And that I think is still affecting me, which I know sounds weird, like I don't think it is, but I think it's subconsciously or something. But also like I just need to push through. So I'm probably just gonna spend a while studying entrepreneurs and consuming this type of content and reading books on this stuff. I'm probably spend about like 3-4 hours right now until I'm like, my brain's like, whoa, I can't consume anything else. And then I'm gonna go work on thesis. That's gonna be the plan. So basically like today, not much happens because today is just not one of those days. So I'm gonna get to work. And I just found this dude, okay. So I just found this dude for the first time. His name is like Ali Abdullah or something, Abdal. I don't know exactly how to say it. But this video right here, I'll leave the link below. This video is absolutely amazing because it basically laid out some frameworks that I've been thinking about for a long time. It helps when something that you've been thinking about for a long time, suddenly someone says it, someone who's ahead of you, like, this is the way you should live. Woo! Just took a 10-minute nap, and I'm gonna go make some food while I continue listening to this amazing podcast. So far, let's see the takeaways so far. Most businesses are what you call J-curve businesses. What that means is, shoot, that just skipped really far ahead. J-curve businesses where you have to sink in the hole a little bit to then pop up later and make a profit. So you put money and energy in and then pop up later. Ones that are not J-curve businesses are ones that are sales-based, where you have to go and sell the products, go sell it to the company, go convince them that they need the service. Those are non-J-curved ones. And the goal is to not become a component in the system, but your goal is to solve the problem and be the person that puts everything together. and everything streams down from lead generation. And that's one lesson I need to take to heart. Super phenomenal podcast. That guy explains a lot of frameworks and things I've been thinking about very, very well. But it's time to go do the second workout. Let's go right now. Wow, that sounded like a really bland, me just talking, very flat tone. Gotta add some, also bad shot, but gotta more zest to this stuff. And no, I don't mean zesty. What is wrong with me right now? I don't know why. All right, workout's done. If you can't tell, it got really dark, so I had to grab this light. But now my family's been calling that it's time for dinner. So headed on in to grab some dinner, and then have to finish thesis and read. Thesis, read, plan, ideate. That's the things for the night. Now it's time to work on thesis and finish that up. So let's get this environment set up correctly and get to work. I spent about the last 3 hours working on thesis, got more papers done. So a good amount of work done, but I'm gonna be signing off for now because I'm gonna now read as I fall asleep and then wake up tomorrow at 4:30. And I may edit a little bit of a video right now because frankly, I don't think I'll fall asleep before 9:30, so we'll see. And it's only 9, so I'll probably fall asleep at 10. But let's get it going.